distance from your finger and then kind of do this thing, and you know, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't have, there's no science to it. Just find something that's close to the center. All right, mark the center, and then any kind of punch, make a little hole, because you want to give these little points some relief to where they'll sink into the wood a little way, so that your little doohickeys or spurts will grab the wood. The ways to do this, I'll show you this just because it's kind of one option that you can use to make sure that you have a nice, secure fight is actually take this off and drive it in here. And you may not have one of these now.
Hey. Thinking I need that. Yeah.
All right. First tool we're going to use, you've already been introduced to.
How tight do you need to push it when you did the thing there at the end?
Tight enough to where it won't fly off. Now you want it to dry it, but
Experience has a lot to do with that.
But you don't want to bind it up to where you're kind of, you know, especially on, you know, cheaper lathes or whatever. Not this one, of course. You can actually, the little ones even like that, you can actually, you know, make it to where it'll bind it up. So just not so tight that it does that.
Can you hurt the bearings with just the tail side?
I don't know. I would imagine if you kept doing it all the time, you know.
Yeah, you would.
So. Yep. All right. So first tool we're going to use is this spindle roughing gouge. And I make a very big bowl gouge. You notice how much metal there is in here, right? And look at that tang. You notice how much metal is in there? Not so much. So if you got this big gnarly piece of bowl spinning around and you hit this just right and you're hanging out over the edge like you're not supposed to do anyway, you can break that off. I've actually seen the pictures of them doing that.
Is that also, I mean, there are probably lots of different ones, but that one looks like it has a sharper rake on the side.
I think it's not real precise about the, and they got all the different measurements on here, but I still use the same one over and over. Anyway, this is, like I said, this is the spindle roughing gouge. It's made for roughing spindles. And that's what I'm going to do.
Good name.
That's all if you're doing spindles and need to rough.
That's what you're going to grab every time, every other time. Anyway, don't let that thing turn and hit your... Anyway, you don't want to jam this thing directly in the wood. This is pine, so it comes right close. You want to kind of, right here, I'm not cutting. But as I lift the handle, and by the way, this is pine. Unfortunately, I didn't have any poplar, so don't jam it in point first. You know, let it kind of slowly find the cut. You guys can come closer if you want.
Put your belly.
No, it's okay. I scared you about the arc of death, didn't I? Sorry about that.
The arc of unpleasantness.
I think Nick had his up to 3,000. I'm going to take mine up to about, 1,000 just for giggles. Squares off of the wood. You'll note that no part of me is on that side. I've got my tool grounded on here. I can take off as little or as much as I want based on how much of the handle I pick up. The other thing is, the tool is, on me, it starts touching me kind of earlier than some of the others. But anyway, it's secure. Grip like this. You can actually come in here and do an under grip, and they make this nice little thing under here for to keep your fingers away from it. I prefer the overhand. See how easy that is? Mm-hmm. Nothing to it. Well, you know, you'll have a garden devil over there.
do it little section by section to get it to round
You
first?
go. Whatever you want to do. Love pine. I usually do wood mine. I like mine. You'll see on this guy here that there's little like ears on both sides. One's a little bit rounded. I like to get mine a little rounded. But you see that little square point there?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll note that as I'm, right here on the edge, on either side, there's a little square edge. All the tools have similar kind of things. There's a count. That's a catch.
Yeah. Hi, Jerome.
Jerome got here just in time. Jerome, like you.
Volunteer, you got the shirt on?
Alright, I violated rule 2. Never laugh with an open mouth while you're trying to
Or you mean that edge?
Yeah, I think it is a knot. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'll show you this is the easiest way to do it. But, show you how embarrassing I am with the skew. First, I'll get this thing closer. Never. Alright, Nick, how'd you do it?
And you did the same kind of lifting of the handle motion that you were doing a little
So you're
bit.
cutting. So, I'm not cutting.
Yep.
I am cutting. Just by lifting. Your least favorite. Especially left hand. But, it does make a nice smooth finish.
Is there a trick to make it not pitch?
Yeah, don't stick that
Never
point
touch
in
the
it.
tip.
That's what I was talking about with this guy. He had these nice pointy edges on the corners. Well, with the skew, you've got 2 edges here that you probably shouldn't introduce. Although the bottom one, especially just flipped off square, if you introduce that corner in the wrong way, it'll try to turn it, and especially because it's got a weird. I hate this one. Anyway, it has a weird kind of oval profile to it. So. With every tool, like I said, there's a way to get it caught, and that's what it is. If you introduce that point right there, it will catch. I would show it to you, but I'm goes over there.
Yeah.
So
How
you notice what that's doing. You see those curls that are coming off of there? So it's just shaving those. Nice curls. So come a little closer. Come a little closer. You'll note that while